there are two ways of finishing. It's else you quit. Quitting is not a godly way.
That's right.
It's ungodly.
Yes, that's right.
So many of us today, the truth to be told, we are guilty because we did quit the things that God had given us. The things that they were supposed to sustain us. We did quit. We thought we were finishing. It's not a good way of finishing. Many of us, we have quitted and aborted the very thing that God has said, this thing will bless your generation. This thing will bless your family. This thing will bless you as individual. But we have aborted. It's finishing, but it's not a godly finishing. You wake up in the wrong side of the bed, you quit. Don't want it anymore. I'm walking out of this. So many of us, the truth to be told, is where we are spiritually, physically, because we quitted the things, the very thing that God wanted us to move us forward with in life. It's a way of finishing, but it's not godly. The reason why also we do not finish, we come from the generation that never finished anything.
My God.
We need to dig new trenches this morning.
Yes, sir.
Thinking family, that where my mother stopped, I will not stop there.
Right.
The demon that stopped my grandfather will not stop me.
Right.
The demon that stopped my father will not stop me. I'm so excited, man of God, when we say you just love to take your children, go outside and just go pour in them. The Lord is looking for continuity of the generation and the legacy of the family.
Amen.
Someone must not quit for this thing to move ahead.
Amen.
So the reason why we don't finish, those that they went before us, they did not finish anything. And now we think it is cool not to finish anything.
Right. That's right. That's true.
Yet it's not the will of God. God wants everything to be accomplished. The Bible says He created the heavens and earth. He did everything. After that He rested. You will never rest if you don't finish anything.
Yes.
Can I allow this? Amen.
Amen.
So, the reason why we don't finish because we come from the generation that never finished anything. Our teachers did not finish anything. Our senators, all people that we look up to, they did not finish anything. But my Bible tells me from the book of John 17 that after that he lifted up his eyes into heaven. He said, Father, I am finished. Without finishing, ladies and gentlemen, there is no graduation.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
John 17 is Jesus Christ when he was declaring, saying, Father, the mission that you have sent me to go and do on earth, I have finished it in a grand style.
Yeah.
My God.
He is our role model. Apostle Paul, he says, I've run the race. I fought a good fight.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my prayer that after I travel the world, 3/4 of the world, when I'm laying on that bed with my last breath, that I'll be able to charge the next generation Then they are carrying the gospel to the nations
Yeah.
to say, I've finished the race.
Yeah.
I fought a good fight.
Right.
Now I'm ready that God will receive my soul.
Yes. Yes.
It is my prayer that all of you, when that day comes, you will stand like Apostle Paul, finish on a grand style.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
You need to finish raising your children.
Yeah.
You need to finish any project that God has given you.
Amen. Amen.
Our mothers, they could not finish their marriage. And then also we think it is cool not to finish ours. Our fathers, they could not finish their marriage. And also we think it is cool for us not to finish our marriage. We can walk out. But I declare this morning, with the anointing that is upon my life, that you will finish your race. I say you will finish your race. I say you will finish your race. I say you will finish your race.
Yes. Glory to God. Thank you, Jesus.
Man of God, it is a crisis that now we cannot have our grandchildren standing on our shoulder looking into the future. Because those that they went before us, they left us with nothing. There is no inheritance. Every generation is always starting. You started, your children they will start, your grandchildren they will start. There is no continuity. May God raise women and men that when your grandchildren they are sitting on the laps of their fathers and their mothers, they say, we want to thank God for grandpa, grandpa Brown.
Yes.
It is because of this seed and this investment that our life today is. May your grandchildren thank God for you. May your grandchildren thank God for you.
Amen.
With what you are going to do after this hearing this word.
Yes. Amen. Thank you, Father. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
If we don't do right, we have destroyed the generation
Yes.
that is to come.
My God.
Can I allow this? Amen.
Amen.
So we must finish raising our children, teach them the right thing. When we allow our children to go to sleep without washing the plates, going to school without fixing their beds, we have already started a generation of non-finishers.
Wow. That's right. Amen. I love that. Awesome.
Are you hearing me, church in North Carolina?
Amen.
They will be useless in their marriages. Going to sleep without cleaning their teeth, you are not teaching them at a young age. They have to grow with that culture so that they will finish in a grand style.
My God. Thank you, Lord.
Jesus.
Right. Number 2, then I will take my seat. There is a godly way of finishing. A godly way of finishing is to bring that project, that thing that God has given you to the state of excellence. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yes.
Is to bring the project that God has given you to the state of excellence. Bring the ministry to the state of excellence. Bring your marriage to the state of excellence. Bring your business to the state of excellence.
Yes.
That's a good way of finishing.
Yes.
Bring a nice flavor into it.
Yes.
You know, God did everything. Winter knows when to come. Summer knows when to come. Fall knows when to come.
Yes.
Everything's a state of excellence.
Yes.
The sun knows where to go down. The moon knows when to come up.
Yes.
That's all God created everything. Then the Bible says, after that, He rested.
Yes.
If you work so hard, you need time to rest.
Yes. Amen. That's all right, Father. You're awesome, God.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
May we be not found at old age still trying to catch up with bills.
Come on.
Amen.
Jesus.
Preach it. Preach it.
Come on,
All
Bishop.
right now. Thank you, Father.
I'll give you 3 points, then I take my seat.
Come on, Bishop.
If you don't finish, there is no rest. The truth to be told, some of us, we are restless about life, about anything. The truth to be told, we did not finish
That's true.
things that God has given us. So therefore, we are restless.
That's right. Yes, that's right.
Amen.
The truth to be told, there is no demon, there is nothing. You don't need a counseling.
Come on.
He just, man, you gotta finish it.
We just need to pray that may God give you another chance.
Yes, sir.
It's never too late.
Yes,
Never
sir.
too late.
But don't sin against the principles, because the principles, they govern.
Come on. That's true.
If you work against the principle of the force of gravity, you'll have some problems.
Right.
So there are some principles that God has set in place to set us up.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
And then if you work against those principles, they'll work against you.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
So I'm saying to anybody who is guilty,
Yes.
after this message, find something that you can do with God.
Yes.
God will give you a fresh grace.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Fresh
Yes,
grace.
Thank you, Father.
Yes, sir. Fresh grace.
Amen?
Amen.
So if you don't finish, there is no rest.
That's right.
No. Your life will be always a difficult life because you did not finish your metric, you did not finish the diploma, you did not finish anything that God has given you. And now do you expect to live in order, yet you are careless. Yet God has given everybody an opportunity under the sun.
Amen.
We are the only enemy, you are the enemy of your future and the enemy of your life. It's not even the devil.
Not the devil.
Can I allow this amen?
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Amen.
If you don't finish, there is no rest. Many of us, we are restless, trying to catch up with time, trying to catch up with things. May God help us.
That was good.
You find yourself having some nightmares. There's no devil. Things are not balancing.
Yes.
That's right.
Why they're not balancing, you're out of order.
Mhm.
Truth be told, I'm out of order.
Yes.
I just need God to organize me.
Mhm.
If you don't finish, you have to make difficult adjustment throughout your life, throughout of your life.
Mhm.
Difficult adjustment throughout your life. God wants us to finish on a grand style.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
There is a hope. I'll leave the other point for the next time when I come. There is a hope
There's a hope.
for everybody in this house this morning.
Amen. Hallelujah. Praise
Thank
God.
you, Father.
There is a hope. There is a fresh start.
Yes.
We can dig new trenches. we can dig new trenches, new altars, so that God can help us as